Hello, folks. Welcome back to Shadows over Loathing. Excuse me, I wasn't trying to do a creepy voice. So, we are temporarily here in Ocean City because I wanted to make sure that I did the fishing, but also Molly wants to talk to us. Expert jailbreaker. Thousand meat. Nancy must. Okay. Luckily, we have 1,000 meat to give her. So now we get the companion vignette. Yep, mob news. Got the cake. Oh, jeez. Oh. That extra strength should mean her kneecapping skill should do more. Charlestown State Prison. Right, got it. Okay, so that takes care of that. We don't have to worry about that now. So now we can go to the Greyhound. Alright, so right, we need to doctor the evidence. Okay, so got a lot of stuff to do. Let's just go to the Gilmore house. Oh, the hellhole. We can do things there, but we'll do them later. Dorothy keeps giving me socks. Gilmore house. There is some math for a passcode that I don't feel like doing. Last item. Alright, so that's where the dude's hiding. We can't get in there yet because we don't know the passcode. Even though we do. I do. Okay. So, is that a shake weight? Okay, so the way it works is you get each doll says numbers, and then elsewhere you'll be told you'll find out the order that you're supposed to there we go. That's enough upgrading for now. You'll get the order that you're supposed to put the numbers in. So she's saying 9 reps, she's saying 8 pages, you know, that sort of thing. So we go through brush for 3 minutes. That's a wand, I believe. No. It's a very good weapon. Something's defective about Ruth. She's doing twice as much as she ought to be. So that's also... Ruth was the one talking about the pages. So that 8 should be a 4. That's all. No, I'm not going to change my looks. Is it just me, or is there, like, no background music in here? It's suddenly gotten very quiet. I think the game is hunting rabbits. There we go. Not that that's particularly good music. Counterclockwise mainspring. That's what we need for someone. Ice pop. Everyday 17. Eat breakfast, get dressed, brush my teeth, exercise, work on my novel, go to bed. That's the order that you're supposed to do them. Gold armor. So, you know, eat breakfast, that's what she's doing. 4 eggs. You get it. 8 hours of sleep. Doll-sized chemistry set. That's the last crafting thing that we need. Two socks. Hello, dresser. Whoops. Yep. Doll arms. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. We have fancy dress socks now. Moxie and meat drops. So I don't really need them right now, but another source of Moxie has the potential to be useful. So we take that daily routine. And then we divide the one thing by 2 and get 8 hours of sleep. Oh. The dolls didn't send me. Counterclockwise main spring. You've seen the dolls? Yeah, I've seen the dolls. Creepy. Novel? Writing an epistolary novel in diary form about a toy maker who goes crazy because he thinks his dolls are trying to kill him. How meta. Yeah. Yeah, the dolls are fine. Let's deal with it. Oh. Oh. I'm trying to remember. Shadow Rift. What am I supposed to spell? Well. B. L. O. C. K. I wonder what that Shadow Skullcap, what does that do? Plus 13 physical armor. That is a lot of armor. You know what? I'm just going to buy this just so we've got everything. Yeah, I think if we leave the area and come back, he's not doing so hot. I guess we can go to the Drexelstead. How many coat hangers do we have? Oh man, there's no... It's miscellaneous. Only one. There's a limited number of them. There we go. Welcome to the corn maze. So there is a lot to do in here. I'm going to try and remember. So there's a lot of areas, so you can't go through that corn. Leave him alone for now. We will need that popcorn for later. The problem is there's something in here that I can take back to my... Okay, let's talk to him. Hey, Cornelius. He likes corn. Is your name really Cornelius? Who's Billy? Obviously, you all get this. It's the Twilight Zone where the kid sends people to the cornfield. So let's get some hobo code and tell them about the hobo camp. Sure. Dumb fib. Corn Prince. Alright. I don't think he gives us hot corn. I think this is how we get the corn. Because I think we need the corn. There is a fair amount of stuff to do in here. Hopefully I did not... Oh, I think I need to go back to the camp. Bloody frickin'. Oops, we need to stop fishing. I think this is an endless... Alright, so we need to go to Ocean City. To the hobo camp. I'm not buying an extra small derringer. He should be in here. No, that's the Moss Man. Hey, Cornelius. So what's cooking? There we go, we need that. Have some more? There. Now I've got some for myself. Oh, wait. Did I talk to you? And let me talk to the Hobo King. And... Okay. He's not ready yet. Back to the Drexel. Okay, so we need that cornbread for later. Just trust me. What books do I have? Hit points. Meat drops. Hot armor. Spooky armor. Hot armor 5, spooky armor 6. Yeah, I don't think we need to spend anything on anything. So let's go this way. Yes! We'll have to come back to that. Okay. Creamed corn out of an ice cream truck. What kind of favors do you need? A lot. Okay, so I knew we needed that refrigeration coil for something. Okay. Dirty blues. Okay. Alright, we can't really do anything with him right now. We'll come back to that. Hey, Crow. And we get some cornbread, and we get the giant crow feather. We will use that later, too. That goes to the speakeasy. Alright, here is... He is sad. Why are you so glum? That does sound pretty bad. What's worse? He's allergic to corn. Cat. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Barrel is very expensive. So... Okay, so we need to clean his hat and get him a bow tie. And the bow tie... Alright, there's the cat. There we go. We also need to find the dentist. Got your bow tie. Okay, so we need to clean... Actually, let's not do this. Let's find... Nope. Let's go find the dentist. Because I don't remember if there are other things to do. Hey, kiddo. Another reference. Is that all you miss? Teddy. And nothing I can do about the sun. Cat. Friends. Okay. So the teddy bear's in the toy box. We'll go back for that later. There we go. Now we can talk to the dentist. You do not look happy. That's not good. I'm not happy with my teeth situation. Well, that's not good. So we lost a buff. This is awful. I would like my teeth back. Dentist try, dentist do. Okay. Yeah, there we go. You still don't seem very happy. Sign? Teeth? Okay. We also need that popcorn machine, but not yet. No, not you. Need the toy box. Oh, I think I need the evil corn holder to get that. There we go. Got the teddy bear. Wind up chattering teeth. Let's go no. Let's go launder this. We want this one, I think. Barbecue wing. Steam tunnel access. Barbecue wing. Laundry room. There we go. Now we go over here. Back to the Drexel stand. Hey, Molly got some stats. That's nice. Okay, so we've got stuff for the kid and stuff for the dentist. I found some teeth for you. Anything else? Popcorn machine. I guess so you can get stuff stuck in your teeth, so you need to go to the dentist. But luckily, there's one right here. Aw, shucks. So we could pay for it. If we had talked to her about that earlier, we would have had to pay for it. Got your teddy bear. Almost done. It's not particularly complicated. There's just a lot. Oh, right. He needs the, Yep. I don't have a cursed corn holder. I can't get cursed corn. Trust me, that makes sense. Alright, there's your hat. Okay, so we need a barrel, a saucer, and a glass. There's an achievement for buying the barrel full price. But I already have that achievement, so I don't need it. There you go. Barrel mold stone. Okay. Yeah, I'll get some cream dice. So now I need to find Sissy and talk to her. Oh, right, I did need that. What is Ghost Spoon? Cold armor. I don't really need cold armor. So I think we've helped everyone. Oops. Also, I could have fought that crow. So, how are things? Troop morale. 10 out of 10. Ooh. What about the hobo? Okay. So we're done. So we got the milk for the feed store, and we got the spring. Yep, there we go. I met that Gilmore guy. Okay. Glass of milk. I do not have the paperweight yet. But now we can go in here. Yeah, what kind of something? Old Ford factory. Bean engine. And what do you want? Bag of fertilizer. Yep, I remember that one. Oh my goodness. Oskaloosa. I am always looking for work. The Mulross place. Oh, right. That one's kind of a pain in the neck. Alright, so we got a whole bunch of things opened up. But, let's see. McMilligan-Cuddy's farm is basically just a series of resistance checks. The hellhole is actually skippable. That's Filthworms, if you're familiar with Kingdom of Loathing. That's a couple stat checks. This is kind of a pain. So we're just gonna go to the that. I'll worry about that later. So you could do a bunch of fights. But we're not gonna. So first we'll pop back to Ocean City. Alright, so the question is, what do the onions do? Oh, hit point regeneration. Good deal. Now we go to here. Let's just do it that way. What do you got? Sure. Intermediate research dynamics. That sounds interesting. Yeah. Hey, Rivas. All right. That will require stench resistance. I forgot the other reason I came back to Ocean City. Oops. Theft of an entire village. Okay. We've gotten inside the feed store. Oh, right. Okay. We can do that. And then the gray ooze, more cheese, paperweight from the farm. That's easy enough. Fertilizer, that's not terribly difficult. Bean-based engine, that's not too bad. Meteorite, that's kind of a pain in the neck. So now we can craft. We can do potions, combat items, and more potions. Or food, combat items, and potions. So I guess he did put it in the grate. Mm-hmm. Yep, I know the place. We just found that. Oh, that's vampires. Okay, I remember that one now. Yeah, Black Gold Mine. That's the Poughkeepsie or whatever thing. Alright, so we've still got quite a bit of stuff to do that we will do next time. Right now we're sitting we're pretty much sitting pretty. Our resistances are pretty good. The stench armor is an issue because the oil, it's stench or sleaze, and we don't really have any. Or either, I should say. We have no skills that give us armor. How unfortunate. Alright, so that's spooky armor. That's plot that we could really get rid of. Can we get rid of this? That gives us more meat. Cold. I could have sworn that this had a use. I'm not sure. His Majesty's least favorite poems. Ah, that's right. Let's go take care of that right now. Do not throw anything that starts with H. Oh, well, it's fish. What do we got? So basically, the hell hole, or the H hole, changes H words into other things. So heavy boots, it doesn't want. Haunted duck call, cursed haunted duck call. I think we can uncurse it. Clean water? Nope, nothing like that. I'll come back to it, don't worry. I'm trying to do things that I have multiples of. Hermetic ichor, boiled blood. Hot armor. Okay. Hex rock powder. Mana enriched flour. That's handy. Ooh. Ooh, that's nice. Devil's food cake. I think that's kind of common. Right, that gives cold armor as well? Spooky armor, cold armor. Oh, hot armor. Oh, right. 5, cold 6, spooky 6, stench. You mean colorage? Alright, so we don't really need much more cold armor. We're pretty good on cold. We need sleaze. And more stench would also be nice. Yeah, what else do we holy water. Oh. I think that just turns into devil's food cake, so it's not worth it. So let's... What is our weapon? Swamp Banjo. 5 damage and stat reduction. 6 damage. 6 damage and 2 on fire. So you can upgrade it. So we could add miniature blowtorch. We can add more things to it. Yeah, chunk of lead. We've got plenty of those. And then a sharpening stone. And then we're gonna wait until I get my final weapon to put the blowtorch on. Or there's something that causes bleeding. I'm not sure. At least I thought there was. Oh yeah, the disposable razor blade. But we'll worry about that later. So this is a sharpened, hefty gator tooth gun. So now we're doing 8 damage and 2 on fire. That was weird. So now it's back to how it was. So there we go. Why am I using this? Yeah, so like all of them, you can add things to it. So you can only do 1 hat band, though. I don't need spooky armor. Likewise, your pants, you can add things to. Spray on asbestos. Pocket battery. Oh, that's nice. Self-adhesive rivets. Riveted, electrified, fireproof Professor whoever's gardening pants. So now it's 1 armor, hot armor, maximum HP, and regenerate. Nothing I need. Nothing I need. Smelling salts. Oh, 5 damage to all enemies. Oh, wait. It's just flat. Yeah, whereas this is doing Moxie plus 8, so this is doing 18. Alright. And that one will be bought tomorrow. So there we go. We can go back to the Gray County. That's not what I want. I guess he didn't dismantle the dolls. Poor Gilmore. So there we go. I'm going to call it for this week. Next week we will continue. I'm trying to remember. Oh, Mulross is... Right, yeah, that thing. And then the burbling ooze. This is where we get... Oh, hot and sleaze. So let's fight some stuff here and see what we got. I'm guessing sleaze. I don't know why that's doing sleaze damage. So we need hot and sleaze armor. Hot we have, sleaze we have none. So we want... That's only 3. That's 3. 4, 5. There, that should be enough. Oh no, I don't have the hot armor? Hang on. Oh, those were what was giving me that. Alright, we're just gonna do it this way. Get some ooze. I know I said we were done, but we're going to just knock this off real quick. I don't remember if I have to do multiple paths or not. Oh, right. I knew there was more to it. I knew there was more to it. Yeah, I just haven't used it much. What's the boon? Yeah, sure. I already lost that. Okay, whatever. I knew there was more to it. Oh. 8 stench armor. Alright. Oh! The fun thing is I can now switch. I don't have to keep the armor. Here's your fire glob. Alright, so There we go. We are finally done with all this nonsense. And we can go back to our normal equipment. And once again, next week we will do more stuff in Gray County. Until then, folks, have a good one.